Okay, I think we can get started, unless you want to take more questions, or is that okay?
There's one more question. Can you take that one?
Okay, Ayush, TS 123.
Ayush, go ahead.
How can I see my techno points that I've earned from the Shibir, like from being in the Shibir? Because like I can see like the points on like the Sanskar Patra, but I cannot see like the points like you give me right here, right now, like inside the Shibir. Not for being in the Shibir, but like when you award us points in the Shibir.
We will release those soon. We're working on getting them all compiled.
Okay, cool. All right, we can save the rest of the questions for later if that's okay. Let's get started. Okay, JJ and everyone, let's start with Nokar Mantra. All right, everyone, hands folded. Namo Arihantanam, Namo Siddhanam, Namo Aryanam, Namo Vajayanam, Namo Loe Savasahunam, Eso Panchanamukkaro, Sava Pavapanasano, Manganam Cha Sovesim, Paramam Have Mangalam. Namo Arihantanam, Namo Siddhanam, Namo Aryanam, Namo Vajayanam, Namo Loe Savasahunam, Eso Panchanamukkaro, Sava Pavapanasano, Manganam Cha Sovesim, Paramam Have Mangalam. Namo Arihantanam, Namo Siddhanam, Namo Aryanam, Namo Vajayanam, Namo Loe Savasahunam, Eso Panchanamukkaro, Sava Pavapanasano, Magnanam Cha Sovesim, Paramam Have Mangalam. Alright. How's everyone doing today? Give me a thumbs up if you're doing good. Awesome, awesome. Okay, now tell me, how many of you have been filling out the Samskar Pathak every day? Have you all been doing it? Have you all been doing it for technos? Yeah? You've been doing it every day? What have some people been doing? Can someone tell me what they've been doing?
Yaksha.
Yeah?
Go ahead.
Sharing what you did, what you learned during the session for 15 minutes with parents. No root vegetable.
Good job, good job. I'd like to hear it. Okay, one more person. I'm glad to see everyone's doing this. Good, we gotta keep it going, okay? One more person and then we'll go on.
Rico.
So I see the nokas and I do the nokar see. And I also do serve my parents. Yeah.
Awesome, good job. Great to hear. Okay, who's has an extra speaker on? And there's an echo. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, so I'm glad to hear that everyone's been keeping up with this. Keep it going. You know, so at the end of the session, when you get more technos, the bigger prizes that you guys can get. Awesome. Okay, now with that, and speaking about technos, let's do a recap of what we've done so far. I'm gonna ask a few questions and let's see what we remember. Okay, where are we? All right. So, can someone tell me what is the name for good karma? What is good karma called?
Vihan. 106.
Punya.
Punya, great. What about bad karma? What is that called? Quick.
Tani.
Bad karma is pop, technically. And
Pop.
I wanted to say I had an Indian dress and I accidentally lowered my hand.
Okay, it's all good. We'll keep track of that. Awesome. Okay. Um. So what are the 3 karmas that we have learned about?
Mihit. 136. Mihit Jain.
Janavarnya, Darshanavarnya Karam, and I don't remember the third
Good
one.
start. Do you remember what it was about, the third one?
I'm pretty sure it was anger.
Okay, that's part of it. Okay, let's see if someone can help you out. Good job with the first one. We didn't discuss the karma itself a lot. Does someone remember what the third one was? Who's next? Janami? 121.
Yeah, you are unmuted.
I don't remember it exactly, but I remember that it has ego, man.
Okay, okay. Well, that's going to be the next question. Let's see who remembers the name of the karma first.
Arya, go ahead, beta.
Mohanya karma.
Awesome. Good job. Good answer. I like that. Now, who is going to tell me what Gnana Varnya karma is about?
Devam. Devam Shah.
Disrespect Gyan.
Disrespect Gnan. And Gnan is? What is Gnan? Devam.
Books and
Books. Disrespecting books. Good. Okay. What about there's Navarnia? What is that karma about? Someone else.
Prisha Shah.
So Darshana karma means we're disrespecting our senses.
So you're misusing your senses, right? So misusing is the word for that, and disrespecting we use for Navarnia. Okay. And now it might be a little bit tricky. Can you remember what Mohonya karma does?
Ashi. 118.
So it basically makes you angry, and then you from the sense you used to do the bad thing. I mean, like if you get like anger and then it continues with your other life, and then it continues until you finish it.
Okay,
Like,
perfect.
until you recover it.
So the one thing that's associated with Mohonya karma is anger. We got that. What was the second thing we talked about yesterday? Does anyone else remember? Maybe even Ashi, if you can remember.
Krishu. 130.
130, right? TS 130. It is ego.
Anger and ego. Awesome. Okay. Those are 2 things to talk about. There were 2 more. I said them for 1 second. I don't remember the last 2 things. We haven't talked about those 2 things today. Let's see if someone can remember the 2 things I mentioned for 1 second.
Yashi. 144.
So wait, what was the question again?
So yesterday we talked about Mohonya karma, right? We started talking about anger and ego. There's 2 more things I briefly mentioned very quickly. We didn't talk about them though. Do you remember?
Think it was pride.
Pride is ego. This is fine. This is tricky. We'll go about it today. Anyways, so tell me one way that we get Gnana Varnya Karma.
One way to get Gnana Varna Karma is like disrespecting your teacher.
Respecting a teacher. Awesome. Okay. Okay, someone else. How can we prevent Gnana Varnya Karma?
Riyansha,
Go ahead. 140.
124.
Oh, 122. Okay.
So we can take care of our books to prevent Jnana Karma.
Awesome. Okay. Exactly. Anything with related to teachers, learning, and books. Okay. How do we get Gnana Varnya Karma? Moderators.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Mahi, go ahead, beta. 139.
Yes, what was the question again?
How do we get Darshna Varnya Karma?
Saying bad language and listening to it.
Exactly. Saying bad language, listening to bad language. Awesome. We're losing and weakening those senses. Okay. So how can we prevent Darshna Varnya Karma?
Yashi Kamdar, go ahead, beta.
I accidentally raised my hand.
Oh, okay. Ayush, go ahead, beta.
You can prevent Darshna Varna Karma if you if you speak up for your religion and follow the Jain principles.
Awesome. Okay. So we have that down. Now we talked about anger and ego yesterday. So how can we prevent anger? What can we do to prevent ourselves from getting angry?
Vivansha, 140. Go ahead, beta.
Calming yourself down.
How will you calm yourself down? Any ideas?
You can take deep breaths.
Take deep breaths. Good. Okay. And that's anger. And then let's have one more. So does anyone remember some effects of ego? What are some effects of ego?
Saina Parasmal, go ahead, beta. We can't hear you, beta. Just hold on. Yeah, go ahead.
What was the question again?
What are the effects of ego? What is one effect of ego that you can think of?
The one effect of ego was like if you get mad at someone and you think that, so let's say somebody took something of yours and he thought when he went and somebody next to you was there, then you would have thought that, oh, you took my toy. Then you would start running to him when that was the wrong person.
So is that related to anger, you're saying?
I think.
So do you remember what ego is?
Yeah, like being a better person and thinking that you're taller and better and you have so much pride.
You're thinking that you're taller and better and you have too much pride. So if you think that I'm better than you, then what is that going to cause you? What is that going to cause?
Oh, so when you, like, let's say I have only two, like, if I only have two toys and the other has 10 toys, they think that they're better than me because
Yeah.
they have better toys.
So that's an example of ego. Okay, so let's someone else can add on to that. What could be a consequence? What could be a possible effect of having that much ego?
Jaina Shah.
What is an effect of having too much ego? You know?
What can happen?
What can happen if you have too much ego?
You can get bad Sonia.
Beta, is there any something around that? Your voice is echoing, Beta. Oh. Okay, Krisha, go ahead, Beta.
One more.
If anyone thinks that I'm taller and bigger than you, so I will get more, but he doesn't know that the other smaller one is more, he has more knowledge than him.
Okay, so you have the right idea. So what you're going for, the word is development, right? Can I remember this? Development. So exactly. So if I think I'm the best, I will not be able to develop. I will not be able to get better. That's one of the biggest effects of ego, preventing development. Okay? Okay, great. So I went through all of those. And today we're going to talk about the next two things that are related to Moinya Karma. So let's start off with two stories or two videos we're going to watch. And pay attention to these videos. I want everyone to tell me what happens in these videos. Let me start with the first one. Okay, everyone knows this story, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Let's
Once upon a time, there lived a shepherd boy.
Oh, I'm so bored. Isn't there anything fun I can do?
The shepherd boy came up with an idea, and he ran into town yelling,
Ow! Wolf! Wolf! There's a wolf!
Where? Where's the wolf?
The village people all came out with sticks and clubs.
What? A wolf?
There's a wolf?
There's a wolf? Yeah, the boy was trying to find that wolf.
I just made that up. I can't believe I tricked you all.
The village people became furious and they left.
Something like that.
The boy had so much fun playing the wolf trick again. A few days later, the boy played the wolf trick again.
Ow! Wolf! There's a huge wolf!
The people came out running with their sticks and clubs again.
I tricked you again!
You evil boy. We're never going to fall for this trick again.
The people were even more furious this time when they left.
No!
Come on, let's go.
Then, one day, a big and scary wolf really did appear.
Help! Please! Someone help! There's a wolf! Really! There's a wolf!
Huh. There he goes again. Does he think we're going to fall for that trick again? That's absurd!
Hearing his cries, the village people didn't move an inch. But it was at that time that the wolf ate all the sheep.
Oh no! My sheep! My poor sheep!
okay. So who's gonna tell me what happened in the story and what we saw?
Okay, Yaksha.
So like the boy tricked the villagers, like there's a wolf, there's a wolf. But when the actual wolf came, no one came because they just think it was just a trick again.
The villagers. Okay. That there was a wolf. But when the time really came for him, they didn't really show up. Does anyone else want to say anything else? Or is that what everyone mostly got out of that story? Someone else?
Yashikanda. Yashi, you need to unmute yourself. Yeah.
So the story was basically that first the boy was really bored, so he wanted to play a trick. So he cried wolf, and then all the villagers came, and then he said that was just a trick, so they got angry and then left. And a few days later, he did the trick again, and then the villagers fell for it, and yeah, and then he said it was a trick again, and then the villagers said that they won't fall for the trick again. And then after that, a few days later, the actual wolf came, and then he cried to the villagers that there's a wolf, really. But then they thought it was a joke again, so they didn't fall for it.
Okay. Exactly. So we all agreed that that the boy played a trick. So the key word here is tricks. Playing tricks. Okay, cool. Anyone else? One more person. Does anyone else have anything else to add, or does everyone have the same ideas? Okay, one more person.
Ayan Shah, 138.
When the wolf came, he actually cried, and the villagers didn't fall for a trick.
Yeah, yeah. So the last time when it wasn't actually a trick, the villagers didn't show up. So when he needed them the most, they did not come. Okay. So remember this. Remember this as we keep going. That was the first story we talked about. The boy who cried wolf, and the theme was it. The boy was playing tricks on them. When he needed them the most, the villagers did not come. Okay, awesome. Now there's another story about a different topic. Let's see if we know this story, and let's see what we can get out of this one.
Once there was a poor farmer named Bansi. His family lived in poverty and they were very sad. One day, his wife told him to go to another village and earn some good money. But he didn't pay any attention. Soon there was no money left with them. Bansi one day went to the jungle to cut some trees. There, he found a wounded goose. He brought her home and took good care of her. The goose was so happy that she thought of rewarding Bansi and his family in some way. The goose laid one golden egg that morning. When Bansi came to feed the goose, he saw the golden egg and called his wife. He sold that golden egg and brought things for his family. The goose started laying golden egg every morning, and soon they became very rich. One day, a very wicked idea came to Bansi's mind. He thought to himself, if the magic goose lays one golden egg every day, how many golden eggs will be inside the goose? If I cut open the goose, I can become very rich in a single day. He killed the goose and cut open, but he found no eggs inside. Because of his greed, he lost his magic goose and her golden eggs.
Okay. So with this story, what is the main moral of this story? What is the main thing to take away from this one?
Ayush.
So the moral of the story is the don't be greedy, and how the story goes is, well, the way I had learned the story was the man lived in a hut. He was poor, and then he found the goose as food, and then the goose asked the man to spare him, and then he said, okay, but what will you give me in return? So then the goose said, I'll give you a golden egg every day. And so then he just started selling it in his village, and then he became very rich.
Okay, but what happened because of his greed? He was greedy, right? That I want more.
He lost his money. He basically lost his money because his money's only gonna last him so long.
Lost everything. So the farmer with the man lost everything. Okay. Because of his greed. Good. That was the main idea of that story. We got it right on point. Nice job. Okay, so now we have one more picture here. What is it related to? Which concept that we just talked about?
A guy saving a pig?
So, someone else. Let's see if we can figure out what this is talking about.
Okay, Manasvi, 158.
I see a man hugging his pig and hugging a pig because I think he really likes the pig, so I think that he wants to keep him.
Okay, I'm gonna make a correction. It's hard to tell. It's a piggy bank. It's a piggy bank with money inside, and he's keep hugging the money. So does that change your answer a little bit?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Actually, a lot. I thought it was an animal.
So what do you think now?
I think that he's a farmer and is poor, and he's saving the money he has left in his piggy bank.
Okay, he's trying to save it. Okay, but that's a good start. It's a little bit tricky. I agree with you. Let's see if someone else can help you out. Yeah, he's trying to save his money. He's trying to keep his money for himself. Okay, someone else. Let's see if we can add on to that.
Aman Mehta, 108.
I think he wants to keep his money and like keep saving it so he could grow more crops and get some more things and get more money.
Keeping his money, right? So it's all about his own money. Now, which story is this more like from the two that we just talked about?
It's different from the story because when the man had the goose, he got in every day. If the thing laid one egg, how many eggs would he have inside of him? So he cut open the goose, but there are no eggs. But he's trying to keep his money and not give it away or buy something when you could have something else.
Okay, so the man in the egg story, he wanted more eggs for himself. This man here, he wants all the money for himself too. He doesn't want to give it away. Does that make sense? It's hard to tell from this picture. Does someone else have another idea?
Kiyasha, 154.
I think he's trying to save his money and keep it for himself, but he might also want to get more to feed his animals.
Your microphone is a little bit off. It's hard to see what you're saying.
Can you try one more time?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but maybe try typing it out.
Can you hear me?
No, beta, your voice is
Let me check.
I'm sorry, beta. We need to go ahead with somebody else. Your voice is, we can't hear.
Okay.
Khushbu, you want to choose somebody or?
Okay. Vivan, 140. Vivan Shah.
That he doesn't want to give it away.
Doesn't want to give anyone to agree. So what's the major word we talked about in the last story?
He's greedy.
He's greedy. Awesome. He's greedy. Okay. For his money. Okay. All right. So these are the two things we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about trickery and being greedy. And I'll introduce you guys to what trickery is. So trickery is called deceit, which means lying, saying lies, or playing tricks. I know it's hard to, I'll fix the editing on that later. So saying lies or playing tricks. And that's what happened in the first story, right? The boy who cried wolf, he kept playing tricks on people. He kept lying to them. So when he needed them the most, they did not come for help. That's what happened. So that's the first thing we're going to talk about. It's saying lies or playing tricks. So based off of the story and based off what we know about lying and playing tricks, can someone tell me what could be some negative effects?
Yashvi.
Okay. So what's the question again?
So we just talked about Maya, which means deceit. And another words for those are saying lies or playing tricks. And that's what happened in the story of the boy who cried wolf. He was playing tricks, right? So my question is, what are some effects of lying that could happen?
So if you lie, people won't trust you anymore. Because they know you're lying. So they don't wanna waste their energy on focusing on your lies.
People lose trust in you. Okay, nobody wants to tell you a lot of things. Awesome. Okay. Good answer. Someone else.
Needed, go ahead, beta.
Who's going?
Needed, beta, go ahead.
Can you unmute yourself?
What's the question?
Question is, we talked about lying, right? The boy who cried wolf, he was lying and he was playing tricks. So what are some negative effects of lying?
Disrespecting?
Disrespecting? How?
Because all he wanted is to not stay bored. Just because of that little thing, he made this big of a mess, saying that there's a wolf, there's a wolf.
Okay, exactly. So lying can create an even bigger of a mess. That's good. So one lie can just lead to more. They keep building on. So one lie leads to more. Keeps building on. Okay. Does someone have some other ideas?
Alai, 122.
Yeah, so what was the question again?
Okay, the question is, what are the effects of Maya? And Maya is saying lies or playing tricks.
The effects of lying is that if you lie, then every other time you're in real trouble, then they're not gonna come.
Right. So people will not come. They will not trust you. They'll lose trust in you. Exactly. So another way is that you'll lose friendships and relationships again. So it's a theme that we're seeing: anger, greed, anger, ego, and even deceit. Now you're losing the relationships and friendships. Okay, let's get one more.
129, Juhi, go ahead, beta. Juhi, beta, you're unmute, go ahead.
If you lie, then you might be in more trouble. And I always know that lie is easy, but when it grows, then you'll feel really bad too. It hurts, but then it doesn't hurt. But lie always hurts.
Okay, lie will eventually end up hurting you as well. Okay, So losing relationships and friendships again, and then could end up hurting yourself. Could end up putting yourself. Awesome. Okay. So now, how will you prevent this? How will you prevent yourself from saying lies? How will you prevent yourself from tricking others into playing tricks on?
Nilay, go ahead, beta. Nilay, we can't hear you, beta. Can you say it again?
Being honest.
Okay, being honest. Good. So you will be honest. Good. Be honest at all times. Okay? You must be honest. Okay. Okay. Someone else. Any other ideas?
Gia, go ahead. $156, Gia.
Yeah.
Go ahead, beta.
What was the question?
So how will you prevent Maya? And what is Maya? Is saying lies or playing tricks. It's called deceit.
I will prevent Maya by not lying.
So how will you not lie? How will you tell yourself that I'm not gonna lie?
If there's something that you didn't do, I would always tell the truth.
Okay. Being honest at all times. Always telling the truth. Okay.
And not play tricks.
Not play tricks. Not play tricks on people.
And take.
Okay. All right. Do we have a lot more hands up? Let's see what other people have to say.
Vivan Sutaria, 119. You want to go ahead? Vivan?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead, beta.
Not playing tricks on people.
So we already have that up. Can you think of something else? Any other ideas, Vian? Or should we come back?
You should come back.
Okay, we'll come back. Okay, so someone, let's see if we can get one more way to prevent playing tricks or saying lies, or Maya in general.
154, Kisha, you want to try again? Let's see if we can hear your voice better this time. Kisha, go ahead, beta.
It's still.
Can you hear me?
It's better, but still. Yeah.
Hello, can you hear me?
We can't hear you.
Can you type it, beta, your answer or no? I think we have to go ahead. Somebody else.
Yeah, we can pick up.
Okay. Prakrit, go ahead, beta.
Like if you're playing tricks on someone and then they play tricks on you, it's like giving the same payback that you did.
Exactly. So it leads to it strikes people things up, it strikes anger and revenge in them, right? So that's something we don't want to do. We don't want to cause other people to strike that. Okay, so that's another effect, right? Striking anger in others. So that's something else that could happen. Okay. I'm just gonna add one last thing, is think about the consequences. Think about the effects before you play tricks on anyone else. So think about that, and that will tell you that I'm not gonna play tricks on anyone. Okay, cool. So that's lying and playing tricks. Next one. This is related to the story of the golden egg now. So this is all about greed. What is greed?
124, Riyan Shah, go ahead, beta. Riyan?
What is the question?
What is greed?
Greed is like when we like, so basically when we want something more, so like we do some, like when we're getting something, we want something more, so we do something bad.
Okay, so
That's
we
greed.
basically just we keep wanting to get more things. We just keep wanting more and we're not happy with what we have.
Yeah.
Great. That's what greed is. And the word for that is called lobe. Okay. So what is the bad effects that can happen if you're very greedy?
Namra, you want to go ahead, 134?
I did that on, I raised my, I wanted to ask something else.
Yeah, you can ask.
Can you buy something with 65 techno points?
Okay. We can deal with the questions after. I thought you had a question about what we're learning right now. We'll talk about that after. Okay?
You said I could ask something else.
I thought it was related to what we're talking about. But we'll answer your question later. Is that okay?
Okay.
Does someone have an answer for what are the effects of being greedy?
133, Vian Shaji, you want to go ahead, beta? Yan?
Wait, so what is the question?
So the question is, what are the effects of being greedy? What are the bad things that can happen if you're greedy?
Pay attention, beta, okay? So we'll get back to you again, okay? We'll pick another kid, okay? Khushbu, go ahead and pick somebody.
Aryan Jain, 148.
Having greed can lead you to lying. Like if you want something, you can lie to somebody that like you paid this much money.
Okay. That's a good answer actually. So having one of these things, anger, greed, ego, or anything, leads to others, right? So can lead to others. Can lead to other there's called kashayas. So that's what they're called. They're called inner enemies. So can especially lying. Okay. Let's have one more, and then because we're running short on time, I'm gonna help you guys out with the other ones.
Okay. We have Mihit Jain, 136.
So what effects you get are like that man or the farmer in the story, you might even lose everything.
Exactly. So we might lose everything. We might have too much greed will cause our own falling down. So we might lose everything that we have ourselves. Okay. So there's two more things I'm going to talk about is sometimes what we do, sometimes if I keep saying I want more and more of this, right? That's what happened in the story. The farmer kept saying that he wanted more and more golden eggs, and that harmed the hen themselves, right? That he killed the bird. So our greed causes loss for others. It causes harm to someone else. So our own greed can harm others. Okay, so two people, let's see what we can get to how to prevent being greedy. your answer?
Raj Shah, 152.
You can prevent greed by so sharing things with others, not being like, no, this is mine, not yours. Like, so sharing, and being nice and like not hoarding stuff.
Learn to share our things, you know, not hoarding things. Awesome. Okay, one more person.
Ariha Shah, 111.
Like lobe can to stop preventing lobe, so your own greed can do bad things, so it's good not to be greedy.
So do you have one way how to not be greedy? What will you do to not be greedy?
Think you have everything.
So be happy with what you have,
Yeah.
right? Okay, awesome. So learn to be happy. This is what we have. Okay, great. So I'm just gonna fill out one more and then we'll go on to the sentence activity, the cloud and app stuff. So you can really put these into different scenarios. And then try caring for everyone, right? Care for everyone around you. If you care for others, then that will make you less greedy because, you know, if someone needs something from you, you'll help them out. You'll give them what they need. Care for everyone around us. It gets us out of that greed. Okay. So now I have a few examples here and let's see whether these are clouds or apps. So the first one, Raj lied to his mom that he would do his homework, but went to the park instead. What is this?
130 ratio.
What was the question?
So read the sentence. Raj lied to his mom that he would do his homework, but went to the park instead. Is that a cloud or an app? And what is it related to? Deceit or
App. It's an app.
And what is it related to? Which one of the two things we talked about today?
App.
Huh?
Is it? It is pop and a cloud. It's a cloud. No, it's an app.
It's an app. And we talked about two things today. We talked about trickery, which is deceit, and we talked about trickery and lying, which is deceit, and the other one is lobe, which is greed. So which one is this?
Didn't understand this.
Can someone else help him out? Maybe which one is this related to?
Atharva 103.
App is called you go to an app and play games.
No, beta. You're out of.
Who said?
Atharva Shah.
Can someone try talking again? Who was the last person?
Okay, Ariha Javeri 149.
Okay.
Ariha beta.
It's deceit.
This is deceit. Good job. Deceit. Right? Because he was lying.
Yeah, I had one question. In that the picture of that boy was hugging his piggy bank. So I think that man was a miser.
It was a who?
A man. You showed a photo. Yeah, this photo. I think this man is a miser because he's hugging his money.
What is a miser?
I want to share it.
You guys want to share it? So he's very greedy.
He's a miser.
Miser? What is miser? I don't know what miser is.
Isa is who doesn't want to share anything.
Doesn't want to share anything? Okay, that works. So he's very greedy, doesn't want to share anything. Okay. Exactly. Okay. Okay. This next one. Tia ate all of her cookies and did not leave any for her. What is this?
Anshi Pare.
It's an app.
It's an app. And what from the two things we talked about, which one is it?
Greedy.
Greediness. Awesome. Okay. One more. When asked about his homework, Raj told his teacher the truth that he did not do it because he did not want to be punished. So is this a good thing or a bad thing?
Raj 157.
It's a cloud.
From this, I never knew there was water. I just was picking this up. I never knew there was water.
It's deceit.
Exactly, it falls into deceit. So he didn't lie. Okay, can someone give me their own example of either deceit or greed? And tell me, is it a good thing or bad?
China 127.
So let's see. Summer wanted to eat all the apples and didn't leave any apples for me.
Eat all the apples and did not leave any for me. Okay. So what is that? What are you categorizing this as?
That's an app, which is for greed.
Okay, awesome. So greed. Okay, someone else, another example.
One 118. Ashi, you want to go ahead?
I did.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hey.
beta, go ahead.
It's like you can, like, if you have like all the colors of the rainbow pens like that, and then like, you don't like share it with the other people, with your friends because they don't have it. So if you don't want to share it.
I don't share my rainbow pens with my friends. Okay, so what is that? What is that going to be categorized as?
It's gonna be greed, lobe.
Greed, lobe. And it's a good thing or is it a positive thing or a negative thing?
A negative thing.
So it's going to be an app. Okay. All right, one more. We have time for one more, and then I want to talk about something else.
Dhruv Porbal 137. Go ahead, beta.
Yeah.
Can you answer, beta?
You know what the question is?
No, can you repeat it?
So we're looking at this cloud and app idea, right? So give me a sentence related to either greed or deceit and tell me whether it's a cloud or an app.
Well, while I was going out of class, I stepped on all the books that were on the floor.
Okay, so that's related to a different karma. What karma is that?
That is bad thing.
What is the first karma we talked about that's related to knowledge?
Gyana Vernia karma.
What are we talking about today?
Apps and cloud.
We're talking about greed and deceit. Okay?
Okay.
Were you paying attention?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll come back to you maybe. So see someone else who can give me an example. Maybe you can think of
Okay.
another example.
125. Devam.
What was the question again?
Okay. And now, from now on, every time someone raises their hand, they have to know what the question is. I'm not going to be repeating this anymore. Okay? So, a question is, can you give me an example of greed or deceit and tell me whether it's a good thing or bad?
Like, my friend, we both took apples from the apple tree, and then my friend ate all of them, and then he didn't leave any for me.
Okay, fine. That's an example of greed. Perfect. Okay. So that's all we have for today. We'll go back and do deceit. We didn't get any examples for deceit, so we'll go that a little bit over tomorrow. Okay. But I want to talk to you guys about one thing in the last 3 minutes. So this is a surprise for all the parents. So if the parents are around, you guys just close your ears really quickly. So what we're gonna do is all the kids, you guys are good. You have to
Not
listen.
kids. Parents has to don't listen. Kids has to pay attention and listen to Pranav bhai.
Yeah, parents are pretending they're not hearing anything I'm saying. Parents are not listening to anything I'm saying. I see some parents coming to the school now. Okay.
Parents, please, kids are going to surprise for you. So please, if you are in that room, if you can leave that room for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thumbs up when everyone is ready. Okay, good. Everyone's ready? Okay. So these last few days, we've been talking about ways to prevent our karmas, ways to prevent these passions, anger, greed, ego, deceit, right? We talked about going to Derasar. We talked about helping others follow the Jain religion. We talked about learning how to not lie. And you guys gave me all these answers. You know, you gave me all these great answers about how I'm going to prevent lying, how I'm going to prevent being greedy, how I'm going to prevent all these karmas. And who taught us all this stuff? The main people that taught us all this, that you guys were able to help me out, are our parents. So what we're going to do is we're going to write a thank you card for our parents. And on Saturday morning, there's going to be a big surprise for them. So what I want, everyone has today and until tomorrow night, until Friday night, to make the best thank you card you can possibly can. And whoever has the best thank you card will get techno points. I'll talk to Arpit about how many points exactly, but the person with the best thank you card will get a lot of technos. And then on Saturday morning, we're gonna have a big celebration, and it's gonna be a surprise for our parents. Can everyone do that? By tomorrow night, we're gonna make big and very nice thank you cards for our parents. Cool? Okay.
Make sure your people don't know about it, okay? So
All
you
right.
have to be spy that parents won't see you.
Yeah, make sure it's hidden from your parents, right? They cannot know about this. It's got to be a surprise for them. Okay, Krishiv has a question, I think.
Krishiv, go ahead.
And I think Viraj uncle is in the meeting.
Oops.
What's that?
What do you have to make the thank you card for?
For your parents. Anything you want to write with them. Thank you. Thank you for everything that you guys do.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
So
Okay.
parents are doing everything for you guys, right? So it's our job we have to say thank you to them, right?
They taught you all these things that you guys were able to answer all my questions, right? You know, a lot of these things, I never taught you how to prevent anger and prevent all these things. You guys taught me that, right? So they taught you all these things, and they deal with us every single day sometimes, you know? So we have to say thank you for them and everything that they've taught us, everything that they've helped us grow over these years. Cool? Awesome.
Thumbs up, kids.
Okay. We have, is Vernon right here? We have a few more questions though. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so kids, anybody has a question? Raise your hand. No.
Pahal has a question.
Okay.
Pahal?
So if you want to like make a thank you card, can you use stuff at your house to decorate the card?
You can do whatever you want. I want you guys to make the best thank you card you've ever made in your life. It's got to be better than what they sell in the stores, okay?
Okay.
All right. There's 4 hands up on the participants.
Yeah.
Alai?
Yeah, so about the techno points, like how do we get the stuff like to our house?
I'm not in charge of that. We'll talk to you guys about that later. But right now, your goal is to get as many technos as you possibly can.
Allah, we are working on it and
Can
we'll
you hear
see
me?
how you can get it. Okay, beta?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, beta, Arya, go ahead.
My question was that when you're making it, do you have to make it for both parents or only one?
Both of them.
If possible, yeah, for both the parents, yeah. Because they equally helped you, right?
Yeah.
And you will get points for being creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't just want 2 words, thank you. I want you guys to write something in there, you know? Okay? Not just two words. That's not going to cut it.
Put your best words in that.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think Dr. Viraj is here for the next one.
Okay. So kids, say thank you to Pranav bhai.
Thank you, Pranav bhai.
Everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Rajpuri. Pranam. Rajpuri needed. There it is. Okay.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, great. Pranam.
Pranam.
Namo Nama. Kem cho? Majama?
Kids,
Hello,
thumbs up.
kid.
Thumbs up, Bada.
So, are you excited? You know what is session today, right? Today's session is about Gahuli. Do you know what is Gahuli? Does anyone have an idea?
Kids, raise your hand.
I think Jaina wants to answer.
Jaina?
Divyesh.
Our voice is echoing, right, Khushbu?
Okay. Is that clear now?
Yeah.
Jaina?
Go. It's different types of satyos.
Yeah, you're right. Not only swastik, but it's swastik and all 3 Ratnatrayi and Siddhishila, as well as a line above Siddhishila, which is for the Siddh and Arihant Atma, the souls. That is why the whole formation is known as Gahuli. I'm gonna teach you lots of designs of Gahuli today. Are you ready? Great.
Thumbs up.
Yeah. So how many of you can make a simple swastik? Great. And do you know why do we make swastik? Why it is exactly like that? Why it is shaped with 4 arms turned towards the clockwise? And why there are 3 juggly above swastik? And why the Siddhishila is like semicircular form? Or why there is a line above Siddhishila? These all are the things you should be knowing, right? So kids, let's go further. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we can see you.
Yes. And can you see the slide here?
Yes, Viraj bhai, we are seeing.
Okay.
You can see it.
So we join our hands. Shankheshwar Parshanath Paramatmane Naman. And our beloved Guru Ma Chandrasekhar Vijayji Maharaj Sahib in Tapovan NRI Shibir. We do make swastik. Why? Because we show our gratitude to the God. As your president came to our nation, or our prime minister came to yours, they greeted them like this. And why? Because Paramatma are blessing us for so many things. Whatever knowledge we are having is because of Paramatma. And so we show our gratitude to him. That's why we make this Gahuli. For swastik, it's a symbol of our destinations. These are the 4 destinations. Do you know which are 4 gati? Yes.
You want me to unmute Anikan?
If possible, please.
Okay. Vivan Shah 140.
Okay, so 4 gatis are named as Manushya Gati, Dev Gati, Tiryanch Gati, and Narak Gati. Wherever we live, we go in one of these after our death. We want to convey our message to the God. It's our prayer in an artistic way that we just want to get rid of all these 4 gati. We are humans today, but maybe in next or before life, we might be an animal or a fish. Our soul is roaming around in all different gatis all around the world. But nowhere we are happy. So to find final and ultimate happiness or Shashwat Sukh, we need to go in moksha. We want to attain moksha and go over Siddhishila. That's why we pray to God. And for attaining Shashwat Sukh, we need 3 Ratnatrayi or 3 diamonds. The diamonds are called Samyak Jnan, Samyak Darshan, and Samyak Charitra. For that, we make 3 Dagli over Siddhishila, over Swastik. Above that, we make Siddhishila, which is semicircular form, and it has a line above it with a gap between semicircular form and the line. Why? Because the souls of Arihant and Siddh, they resides after Nirvan over Siddhishila, but there is small gap between the Siddhishila, which is made up of sphatic. It's a kind of stone, and above that, their souls resides. What is difference between our and their souls? Our souls after death, they take another birth in another gati. But once you reach in the moksha, after nirvana, you don't have to come back. So that soul is free. And that is why it's named as moksha. We do Akshat Puja, number 6. In Ashtaprakari Puja, after Jal, Chandan, Pushpa, Dhup and Dip. And that way we sing Duha Akshat Puja, Shuddha, Akhanda, Akshat Grahi, Nandavarta Vishal, Puri Prabhu Sanmukh Raho, Tali Sakal Janjal. Here we have to use the best quality of rice grains. Does anyone know why we use rice grains only and not any other kind of grains? Anyone have an idea?
Param Shah?
Yeah. Param?
I think it's because of a story.
It's because of a story?
Yeah.
No. Does anyone have an idea why do we use rice grains and not any other grain?
Mahir?
Because
Go ahead, Mahir.
Hello?
because they cannot
Because they cannot?
be regrown.
That's right. Very good. You're right. Rice grains are the only type of grains which if we put down the ground and put under the ground and we water it or we give sunlight, but it will not grow again. That is why we want to convey to the God that we don't want to take another birth. We just want out of the cycle of birth and death and to attain moksha. That's why we form a swastik kind of drawing which is showing 4 gati. But to attain moksha, we need Ratnatrayi, and for that we make 3 circles. over the swastik. And above that, we make Siddhashila. Okay, so all of you got it? You have to remember that earlier, so many souls have got lots of punya and wealth with doing Akshat Puja. Namely, Shrenik Maharaja, who used to make with 108 pure golden rice grains a swastik in the direction where Paramatma Mahir Swami Bhagwan was seated. This is how when we welcome our Guru Maharaj or Bhagwan or Kalpasutra with a gahuli. Can you see a gahuli lying on the floor? Now what material would you need? You will need rice grains and a sweet and fruit. Rice grains are known as akshat because they has to be unbroken. Kshat means broken, akshat means unbroken. You can use another precious material like gold grains, gold made rice grains or silver grains, or it can be fragrant with saffron. Over that you put Naivedya and Siddhashila. Now how would you make it? I will show you some examples. How can you make it? This is Nandavart Sathyo. Okay, have you ever seen that? This is a kind of gaunli only. This is a kind of gaunli only. There is a swastik in between. Can you see the center portion? The lines, a vertical and a horizontal line, are intersecting at right angle in the center. And there are arms. The white portion is known as bar. The red portion is known as gap. So we would remember it that way. Bars and gaps should be of equal size. And there has to be equal distance between bars. And the width of swastik, width of Three Ratnatrayi, width of Siddhashila, and the line above Siddhashila, they all should be same. So can you see that all four items, the line, Siddhashila, three dots and swastik, they are exactly of equal size. Also, you should monitor that there is not a single rice grain in between the gap. So you have to make a gaunli very clean, spotless, neat, without any roaming around rice grains. So what would you get if you make good gaunli? Lots of punya. And by making good sathya with great bhav, in afterlife, you will have talents and skills of arts, drawings, rangoli, painting, crafts, or technical. So if you find any of your friend who is very good at drawing or making rangoli or even making cards, then you must know that in earlier lives, he must have done lots of sathya with good bhav. Ultimately, you'll get politeness gun or namrata gun, and then akshat sukh or moksha. Now I will show you how would you make it. Can you see my fingers? Yes, this is 1 and 4. So this is 5 fingers. These are 5 fingers. Club it like that. So you will find out how wide your swastik should be. If you are a smaller kid, your fingers will be smaller, and so your swastik would also be smaller. As you will grow, and then your fingers would be bigger, and then you will make bigger swastik. It doesn't mean that you cannot make bigger swastik. No, you can make it. But for bigger swastik, you need to make more bars and lines. First, we would learn how to make a simple swastik. For that, please consider that you have made a square of rice grain. Now, you have to take only small quantity of rice grain. You don't have to make it right now. I would give you time to take that, right? First, please listen to me. You have to make a small square which is wide of a size of your 5 fingers clubbed together. Okay, 5 finger width box. And that square, you have to consider that it is made up of small 25 squares like this. Can you see that? There are 25 numbers written in small boxes. So this box is our gaunli box. Now, if we remove number 10 and then number 9, that would make first arm, which is for Manushya Gati. And later on, we remove number 2 and then same. That way, we have another arm showing Devgati. Finally, 16 and 17 and 24 and 19. This way, easily you can make a swastik. I repeat, 10, 9, 2, 7, 16, 17, 24 and 19. So it's easy, don't you think? Yes. Do you want to watch me making it? Do you want to make it too? Okay, I will show you some easy videos. Thank you very much. I complete my theory session. Now we go for practical. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, so this is how we make a swastik, and you have to consider that every side it is made up of 5 portions. So what portion we would use to go number 2? Remember number 2. Okay, we start like that. Number 2, we go down for 2 boxes only. That is number 2 and 7 for 2 boxes only. We do not have to cross the central line, okay, because we have to make a horizontal and a vertical line. So remember, you have to move your finger just for 2 square bread, okay. So I repeat, like this, 2 and 7, then 16 and 17, then again on number 2, 24 and 19, and finally number 10 and 9. Now I would clear it little just to give a final finishing, removing all the grains between the gaps, and finally we give it shape. The gaps should have right angles and it should look square, and this way your swastik is ready. Everybody understood? Isn't that easy? Isn't that simple? Do you want to see it again? Okay, I would show it to you, but not in the same form, because swastik can be made in various shapes. This is a square swastik. It's a simple swastik. Why? Because it has only one strand of arms. Every side there is only one strand. You would learn how to make 2 strand or 4 strand swastik later on. This is 1 strand simple swastik, but it is in square form. Now if I want to make in a diamond form or a triangular, this is a triangular form. Can you see that? Yes, this is how we make a diamond swastik. Now see that all bars and lines are not of equal size and shape in this type of formulation. Why? Because unlike square or circle, triangle is a difficult form. It has 3 angles. So even if we try, we cannot make a swastik with all arms same. But what we have to remember is our central intersection has to be in the center, and the vertical and horizontal line should be straight like this. We have to align the straight line. We have to give the final shape and the outline. We have to change or give shape to the arms. It's not as simple as square, but still it is very simple. If you want to watch it again, I can show it to you again. Okay, so I think everyone is clear, right? Let's move on to our next one. This is also a square swastik, but the orientation is different. We have turned it. So now the angle is facing upwards instead of side. And so it is giving us a diamond shape. It is also a simple swastik, and we have to remember number 2. So we would start moving our fingers from the place of number 2. Okay. This is first arm. the second one, the third one, and finally the last one. See, it's easy. But see that the gaps which I am making with my finger is equal to the bars or lines that we all have to learn. You're understanding it? Are you getting me? Yes. So let's go further. We have to finish it finally, and we have to make a swastik with right angles. Then it will look very good. And we have to give good angles. And our intersecting line in central. It's done now. So if you say that if I want to make a triangular gauli in an inverted form, so yes, you can do that too. We make triangle with angle facing downwards. Rest all are the same. Okay, so do you want to make a gauli in circle too? In a circle, yes, you have to spread your rice grains in a form of circle. It's little difficult, but with some expertise and practice, you would be easily making it. Or what you can do is, you can take a small bowl, and with that you can give a shape of circle. You have to fill the circle with rice grains, but please remember, use only rice grain as much as you need, not a little more, because as soon as you start making gauli, there would be lots of stuffing in the bars, and then it would not be a neat and clean gauli. Okay, so we see how we make in circle. The science is the same. We use 4 arms. We have to start from number 2 and 7, and then 10 and 9, and then 17 and 16 and 17, and ultimately 24 and 19. But this way, we can easily make a circle swastik too. These are simpler things. But I think you are champions. So you would be easily making all these gaulis, right? I'm sure that this is not a difficult task for you. But do you want to know how we can make some complicated designs? Do you want to learn some advanced gauli too? Yes, okay. Then I will show you some more gauli. Okay, so I was talking about this. This is a little bigger gauli. Here you have to make a square with your 9 finger breadth. Remember, 9 finger breadth, not 5 finger, but 9 finger breadth. Why? Because this is a little bigger gauli. Here we make 2 strands in each side of arm. Let's see. First layer we make like this. We start from number 2. If you would write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on each side, we start from number 2. Number 2 goes down. Then we stop. Where do we stop? We stop before at least 3 finger breadth is left. So we have to leave number 7, 8, and 9. So your finger should move from number 2 downwards till number 6. The numbers are not written, but if you can appreciate, if you can imagine, then you can easily make how much distance you should go down, right? So here you start going down, and then you stop. Then you start from left towards the right, start from down to up, and ultimately from right to left. Here you stop. This is our layer 1. Everybody got it? Everyone understood how do we make layer 1? I would start it again. Number 1, layer 1, number 2, layer 1, number 3, and this is the 4th arm of layer 1. Now if you can see that after making all 4 arms, you will have a small square in between all 4 arms, and that square would be of 5 finger breadth, which we made in earlier videos. So now all you have to do is make a simple swastik in this simple small central square like this. We start from number 1. This is our layer 2. This is number 1 of layer 2. Then again number 2. Then again number 2. And finally number 2. And then all we need to do is some final finishing. But this is also an excellent gauli. And it's also very easy. Don't you think so? Kids, what do you think? Do you want to
Thumbs
learn
up
more?
if you understand.
I'm sorry, I didn't get you, ma'am.
Sorry, kids, thumbs up if you understand, Viraj, sir.
And also, if you want me to show it again, then you can show your, then you can raise your hand or ask your moderator. They would ask me. Okay. I think it's simpler, but we can make it. We can play it again. This is the last time I am playing layer 1, all the 4 arms together. Please remember, don't make one arm layer 1 and 2 at any given moment. First, you complete your layer 1 of all 4 sides, then only you switch to layer 2. Okay. This is layer 1. We finished all 4 sides. Now we are starting layer 2. Down from left to right, then down to up, and then right to left. Finally, we do some finishing up, and that is how we do this 2-strand simple swastik. Now, what is difference between a simple swastik and something else? The other one is also very interesting type. This is simple swastik because the line goes in the same direction. If you can see, all the arms are going in clockwise direction. All the arms are going in clockwise direction. You understand, right? Clockwise. Okay. But now what is the another method to make such type of swastik? I would show it to you. This is how we make. This is another square gauli. Here also we have to leave distance of 3 fingers so that we make the second gap with 2 arms. This is third arm of first layer and 4th arm of first layer. Okay, so can anybody tell me how much finger breadth should be this gauli? Okay, let us see it first, then somebody can tell me. Here we start layer 2, but see what I am doing is, now I am switching the sides. Earlier I used to start from the same point I ended, but here I am going in another direction. Here, second, third, and 4th arm. You got this? Okay, now for layer 2, we did 4th arm from right to left. Now we make another gap just below it and we go in the inverse direction to make another layer. This is layer 2. From left to right, then up to down, then right to left, and finally down to up. Okay, so these are 2 layers, but the pattern is known as zigzag. It's not simple form. Earlier, all arms were going in same direction, while here the arms are going in zigzag direction. Now you can see a central square in between of 5 finger breadth. So ultimately you have to make a simple swastik, which we learned on our first video, like this. Layer 3, 3rd and 4th arm. Here our gauli is complete, but not our final finishing. So I would take a piece of board. This is a small piece of paper which is little hard. You can take a visiting card or something like that. That would help you. Instead of using your finger, you can also use a small piece of cardboard like that. It would give very good shape and your gauli would be wonderful. Okay, so I think you all understood. I can play this video again. This is just final touch up like this, and it would look like this. Did you like it? This is little This is little difficult than the earlier one, but I would play it again so that all of you can appreciate.
I think kids are busy in making the gaulis.
They are making gaulis. They are so excited.
Yeah, so they are not even bothering to thumbs up even they understood or not.
That's all right. That's completely fine. My goal is already done. What I am wishing is that they should have an interest to make a gauli. If they will
Yes.
have interest, they would definitely learn it. And I have lots of videos like this. I can post it on your group. Kids can rewatch it as many times as they want, and that would be very easy for them to track it. Even parents can go with the videos.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, perfect.
So I think I have covered lots of course today. Just one video is left, and then I would give some time for the kids to make a gauli of their liking. They can use any shape, a square, a circle, a triangle, or a diamond. They can use any pattern, a simple or a zigzag pattern. They can use any size, a small, a medium, or a larger size gauli. In that way, they would learn 24 gahuli today. Why? Because of 4 shapes in 2 patterns means 8, and of 3 different sizes, they can make 24 gahuli today. Okay? So that is how we finish this. The last video, this is yes, this is one I was waiting for. You have to make a bigger circle because we are going to make 2 layer simple circle swastik. So here we have 2 layers. First arm, we mark first. We mark at, we consider this circle as our wall clock or a watch. So we mark at number 12, then number 3, then number 6, and finally number 9. Yes, but we start from number 12 and we go in anti-clockwise or the direction opposite to the hands of clock. Why? Because we want our arms to go in clockwise direction, we have to make gaps in opposite direction. So from 12, we will go to 9, but see my movement. It's not a straight line, it's a curved line like this. And then we start from 9 like marking like this, 9 to 6, 6 to 3, and 3 to 12. That completes our layer 1. You have to make a curved line so that these layer 1 arms would be a lot thicker in center. Okay, now all you can see is a small square, or you can say a diamond shaped square in center. And then it becomes easy for you because you all know how to make a simple swastik in between a square. But yes, remember that your line should intersect in the center only. And all your lines and gaps should be of same size. This is just a final finishing, a touching up. And ultimately it would look like this. How do you like it? Do you like it?
Everyone is busy.
Oh, everyone is busy. So I think I should put an end to my video session.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, I would request every kid, all the kids, please give me a thumbs up so that I can get you. Just for a moment. Yes. Now I am allowing you 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. You don't have to hurry. You can make an excellent gauli. Now pick your shape, pick your size, pick your style. It can be a simple or a zigzag pattern. But remember, in zigzag pattern, you have to reverse in layer 2. If you go from left to right in layer 1, then you have to reverse from right to left. Okay, so all the best. And please let me see all of your gauli once it's made. Moderator, please can you just give them. Yes, that is also a good idea. I can see Diya Shah and her gauli too. That's very well made. Have you made it in a circle? I think you can take a little less rice grain. There are too many rice grains. You can just, yes.
Okay.
Diya? Okay. Anybody else have made it?
Ayush, go ahead, beta. Ayush, are you there, beta?
Can you
Okay,
please?
V1, go ahead. 140.
I think Viraj, can you unshare your screen so we can create spotlights?
Definitely. I'm sorry. Yes, you are right.
How do I do it? How do I show it?
Yes. Now it's fine, right?
Yes.
Oh, this is a new pattern. Very
I
good.
don't know if you can see it. कल देखा है क्या? तू क्या देखा है क्या? I think you are in the spotlight, Ayush.
Okay, great. This is also a very good idea, Ayush. Nice.
Thank you. Where are you?
You can also take little less grains. It would look good. And you please give good shape to your boundaries. There should not be any free rice grains. Yes. You have a good teacher at beside you, right? Who is that? Your mom?
Yeah. She helped
Great.
me out to make the square.
No, not very good.
No, this is really good. Your mom would teach you, right? And who else is there?
No,
Who has done it?
I would appreciate if you showed me like a layer 3 again, because I didn't get to see it.
Yeah. You have to take 13 lines. 13 lines to make a zigzag shape, two-strand swastika. That's
So
all right.
I know how to do layer 2, but I don't know how to do layer 3.
Okay, that's all right. I can post some videos. You can watch it. And if you want, you can take my link and then you can contact me. I would teach you online how to make another gauli. But for today's session, it's our time up. So we have to end it. Okay. But you are most welcome. If you want to learn more, I can make around 200 types of gaulis in different shapes. Yes. And you can also make it because you are very small. I started learning gauli at age of 32. Today I am 42, but you are only 7. So when you
Wow,
will
so in
become...
a decade you already learned 200? Wow. Wow.
No. Thank you very much, beta. But yes, you can make as many as you want. All you just need to do a practice. Okay. So who else is ready? Yes, I can see one. Diyasha, I have already seen it.
Jainav Shah.
Jainav Shah, please spot. Okay. Yes, it's a 2-layer simple circle gauli. That's very good. Excellent. Excellent. I like this.
Thank you.
And I can see Prisha Shah. She's also making very good, and she's also using some tool to clean it up. Devam has made excellent gauli. May I request all of you to take your time and make gauli at your ease. You may take 10, 15, 100 minutes, not right now, later on. And then you can take a picture or a video and then upload it on your Google platform. I think the moderator can assess them and they can also give you input. I can see so many gaulis. Oh, wow. Saina, she is making 3-layer and a zigzag shape square gauli. Many people have made circular, somebody has made square, larger one. I can see a Gauli with 4 arms turned outside, and Ratnatrai and Siddhishila, Vivansha. Okay, great. So kids are very enthusiastic. How do we do that? Oh, somebody has colored their grain. That's very good. And she is making Nandavat shape Gauli. Ashi. Okay. And I can see Param Shah, he has tried well, but somewhere in the middle, I think he has got confused with the arms, because this is not 2-strand, this is 4-strand Gauli. It's a bigger Gauli. And for that, we need to add layer 3. Yes. And I can see Anushka and Dhruvi. I cannot see Gauli. Yes. Manasvi, you made very well. Yes. So many people are still trying. So I think we have to switch to our next session. So kids, can you please just give a pause? Please stop doing it. But yes, you are gonna make it again. You have to make a wonderful Gauli today, later on after the session. And then, yes, do you want to ask Sachi? Moderator, please unmute Sachi. Sachi, okay, I can see your Gauli, and it's really good. It's really very good. If you are given time, you can clean it up too. Yes, but there is a free arm on your side and 2 arms are mixed. So I think you have missed somewhere. You can watch the video again and then you can retry. You are gonna make wonderful. Yes, I can see Siddhishila. Even if you can also try making Ratnatray in different shapes. Yes, Ashi, you want? Oh, yours is also very good, but just your lines are not intersecting in the center. It has to be like a cross in the center. Okay. So next time, please try that. Okay. So guys, thank you very much. I have to sign off. Your next guru, next teacher, Maitri Ben is here and she is gonna play with you. Wonderful game she has prepared and you are gonna like it. But if you want to learn advanced Gauli session, we would make a Google form. You can fill that up if you are interested. I would post some more videos and I can teach you in a live tutorial class how to make difficult and different type of advanced Gaulis. Okay, so I am signing off and now Maitri Ben will take over.
Thank you, Viraj bhai.
Thank you too.
Can you see Maitri Ben?
Not yet. I see a screen. Maitri Ben, તમે છો?
I don't see her in the participant list also.
Maybe she will join soon.
Can you see me?
Not yet. I think your video is frozen. Can you just turn off and on the video again?
Okay. Wait. Stop video છે ને ત્યાં આગળ નીચે ક્લિક કરીને ઓફ કરીને ઓન કરો.
Give me a moment.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, students. So you had fun with Gaulis? I'm very sure you really had enjoyed learning different types of Gaulis with Viraj bhai. Let me tell you, Viraj bhai is very great in Gaulis. He really makes it very beautiful. Okay, so now we are going to play one game. Okay, are you excited? Yes, no. Show me your thumbs up. Are you excited? Yes, no. Who wants to play the game? Show me your thumbs up. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So today, what we are going to play. So Khushbuben, Prishaben, Nitalben, are you
Yeah.
here with me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So please share that link in chat box so all students can see that.
Yeah, she's already shared.
Okay, that's great. So students, today we will make 20 different words with using different 5 letters that I will give to you. Okay, so how will you get that different letters? By solving different riddles. So can you see the link that has been shared by moderator in your chat box?
Kids, look for in your chat box, look for the link, and you guys need to click on that.
And a Google
Okay.
Sheet will open.
So once you are done with the readers, and if you make all 20 different words, so you have to raise hand. You have to click on raise hand option, and our moderator will check your list. So first winner will get 100 technos. Second winner will get 70 technos. And third winner will get 50 technos. Okay, is that fine? Yes, no? Yes, no? Yes, okay. So please now open your chat box and start doing it. Come on. Come on, fast. If you have any questions, please raise hand. Moderator will help you.
Okay, we have Rishisha. Rishi, you have a question?
Yeah, so I don't have a parent with me, and it's asking for an email.
Yes, then you can use your parents' email ID. And make sure that you have to write your roll number in the next box.
Wait, what's a roll number?
That start with TS, your ID.
Your TS number. Yours is TS 157.
Hello?
Yeah.
I was making sure y'all can hear.
Diva, are you doing good, beta? Okay, that's great.
Rian, you have a good question, beta?
Yeah, so like I tried doing the quiz, but I'm not able to type anything.
Open the link again.
Yeah.
Open the link again.
Anyone is there who has solved the first riddle?
Yeah, I still can't write it.
Uh-oh.
Device near you where you can type.
Yeah. Or maybe when they can write it on the paper, the answer, and then, I mean, if they can type it.
એ લોકોને બીજી riddle નહીં મળે ને.
Oh, yeah. They have to go to the next page, right?
Yeah. Tell her to open that link again.
Yeah. Beta, can you try again? And
Paramsha, can you please switch on your video, beta? Sachisha, Prisha, Mahi, please switch on your videos.
I'm not able to type it.
Aman Mehta.
Just raise your hand if you have any questions and we can answer them.
Yes, Diva. Diva has a question.
In the second question, I keep on putting my answer, but it's not letting me. It keeps on saying incorrect.
Yeah, because your answer is incorrect, beta.
Oh.
Yeah. So Mitriban, they can't go to the next page if their answer is incorrect?
Yeah.
You can't.
You won't be able to go to the next one.
Try with the new one. Try with another answer. Count it again, beta. Read that riddle carefully. Yes, Palash, you're doing good.
You मुझे क्या पेपर पर लिखा है?
Nah, beta. Then you can go to the next question, beta. Once you enter the correct answer, they get you into the second question, beta. Yeah, Yaksh, beta. You have a question? Go ahead.
Whenever I do let us go to the next page.
No, they're asking a question. He's typing the right answer, but they said you cannot. This answer is wrong. He's answering right question. Like they're asking me some Bhagwan's name, which number of that Bhagwan name. He's writing the right answer, but they said it's incorrect.
First question, is it?
Yeah.
What was the
Auntie, can you do this? Can you personally
He
chat?
tried open the free time form and he put everything, his number and everything. But first question, he says his incorrect answer.
Auntie, can you do this?
Okay.
Can you
We are
open up the
checking on
chat
it.
box? And right there, Auntie, I'm doing the quiz too just to make sure it's working, and I got all the questions right.
Yeah,
so
same here,
far.
Prisha.
Wow.
I got all the questions right.
Very good.
Yeah,
I mean,
so can you
cannot
do?
go
I
in.
haven't submitted it because I don't want to screw the results up. But can you do this? The auntie that was just talking about that he's putting the right answer, but it's not working. Can you personally send a chat to us? And what we'll do is we'll cross check with the answers that we have and let you know if it's incorrect or correct. Because so far we've been getting them right.
Okay. So.
The chat is open to
What
vote
do
for
I
me.
have to do though? What do I have to do?
Vivansha, you have a question, beta?
I did it. I put it in the chat.
So you get it, beta?
I haven't received it. Oh wait, you probably sent it to someone else. Which moderator did you send it to?
Moderator 1.
Moderator 1, Kushbu Ben. Kushbu auntie. Can you just write back to if it's correct or incorrect?
When you make a word out of it?
Yes, as soon as you complete all the riddles, you have to write 20 different words with using those letters only.
Okay, he's just written the words. He's just written the letters. Now you have to write 20 words using these letters.
Exactly.
Okay, beta, did you get the answer, beta? So I'm going for the next. Shreyansha, you have some question, beta?
Chalo, fast, fast, fast. Yes, you can do it. Arya, go, run.
Shreyan?
Fatafat.
Shreyan, you have a question? No. Okay.
Shreyan, Mahi, please switch on your videos, beta. Aman, Param, Sachi, Dhruv, please switch on your videos. I cannot see you, beta.
Are you gonna write, like, type any words, or does this supposed to be some type of words, like religion or something like that?
Can you say it again, beta? Shreyan, we didn't get you, beta.
What type of words are you supposed to, like, type? I mean, write. What type of words, like religious words or something like that?
No, any words, beta. Any words.
Oh, okay.
But it should be correct. Not like anything.
You cannot write anything.
It should mean, yeah, it should at least has some meaning. PS
Prisha, you have some
121
question?
104, please switch on your videos, beta. I cannot see you.
Prisha, you have some question, beta?
Yeah, so I did the right answer, but it's saying it's incorrect.
So that
So
means
that means
it's
the answer
not
is not
correct,
right.
beta.
What?
You said you're getting the comment, it's incorrect, right?
Yeah.
So that means the answer is incorrect.
No, because for the second one, I did 29 and I used the help of my mom, and she also said it's right.
But there is a trick in the second question. Read it again.
Yeah.
Read it again, then count it again, and again
Even
type
I
it.
got
You
confused.
get it. Okay, beta? You are so worked hard, you know, beta.
But these are not simple tricks.
These are not that simple questions.
Yeah, Krisha, you have some question, beta?
Prakrit Jain.
Where do...
Are you doing good, beta?
Yeah,
Show me your
where do
thumbs
we
up.
have to... Can we repeat the letters and where do we have to write it?
You have to write it on the paper.
Okay. And
And
can
then
we repeat the letters?
No, you cannot repeat the names. You can repeat the letters.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
26 students have solved everything.
Arnasha, you have a question?
Come on, fast! We have 26 students who have completed the reader and they have already submitted their 20 different words.
What?
But you can do it.
You have to wait.
Oh, we don't have still words. Okay, I'm sorry. But who will be the first? Come on, fast! Think fast, write fast. Come on, yes, you can do it.
So Prisha, you're keeping eye on it, right? Who is first three?
I can't. I don't have access to that.
Oh, okay.
Of course, we have to wait.
Yeah, only they can do that. So that's why my paper is saying that.
Oh, okay.
As soon as you write all 20 different words, please click on raise hand option and show it on the screen. And moderator will check it. Right, Presha Ben, Nital Ben, Khushbu Ben?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I won't be able to check it, but I'll record the techno points.
Okay. Ariha, go ahead, beta.
If that helps.
Okay, so
Nidhi, go. Tell me what your
the
question
words I wrote, I'm done, and I fixed the riddle, and I did all the 20 words with those letter stars over here.
Okay.
Very good. Excellent. Woohoo!
I did 20 words with all the letters, if you can see them.
Well done.
Khushbu, you want to check it? Can I put it in a spotlight?
Yeah, sure.
spotlight, Grace, thought even I can see.
I'm so happy you are good. You all are doing so well. So well. Yes. Still we have time. ખુશ્બુબેન એમને સ્પોટલાઇટમાં ના મૂકશો ને ત્યારે બીજા બધા દીકરાઓ પણ એ આન્સર્સ જોઈ શકશે.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
હા
sorry.
હા એ
પ્લીઝ યા
Let's do this. Just તમે ના video પર click કરીને જોઈ
Can you
લેજો.
turn on my video? Can you turn on my video? Because I can't turn on my video. It just says
Oh,
No,
someone.
beta,
Here,
you
what's
had
your
to
name?
turn on your video.
What's your name?
Ariha TS 111.
You had to turn on
Found it.
your
Okay.
video, beta.
But we can
I
ask for
can't. It
start
just says
video.
you cannot start your video because the host has stopped it. That's all what it says. Okay, now I'll start my video. Okay. Now can you see the
oh,
words?
wow.
Khushbu and Prisha, are you checking it? So I can
And
go for the next one.
help Apple.
okay what's your name
So, yeah, I can't check it. I can't check it, but Shreyan Shah just sent it to me separately.
Okay.
Should I send it
Do
in
all
WhatsApp?
yeah he also Shreyansha is here.
Khushbuben, can we do one thing? Okay, let us choose first 5 people, first 5 students who came up first, and then let us check later by
Okay.
giving them spotlight. Because I think in this small video, it would be difficult to check words as you say
Right.
that. Right? Come on, kids! Think fast! Right, fast!
So, Prisha, first is Shreyan and then second is Arya.
Oh,
Yeah,
very
Shreyan
good.
sent it to me
Yes,
just like a
20
minute ago.
words. I did more than 20
Might
words over here. I did more than 20 words if you see.
Oh, very good, beta.
Maitriben.
Yes.
So I'm actually on words like actually. So do all 4 letters have to be, or all 5 letters have to be used in one word, or do they have to, or?
No, it is not compulsory. They can use any of them.
I think it just needs to start with that letter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it just needs to start. Got it. 1, 2, 3.
So, Prisha, can you give me the names like one by one? I have right now for 2 names, Shreyan and Ariha.
That's the only one I have on here. Okay, let's do this. If you have any questions, personally chat with us on those. If you have finished your the 20 words, raise your hand. Click the raise hand button. It will be easier for us. Nirik nu
Okay.
થેગ્યું છે ને જેનેમી નું થેગ્યું છે. મને ટેક્સ્ટ આવ્યું એવું.
Okay.
Khushbu
There is here Ayush Patwar.
Yeah, I think Mahir is also done.
Khushbu Ben.
સાચી, કેશા, અનુષ્કા, આરવ.
બહુ બધા નામ આવી ગયા છે હમણાં મૈત્રીબેન.
Very well done, kids. You did so well. I'm so happy. Very well done. Okay, Khushbu Ben, let me correct one thing. Okay, they have to form the word by only 5 letters which we have given to them. They cannot use any words like any letters. I mean.
Can you repeat it?
They have to form the word by using the letters which we have given to them in by solving the riddles.
Can they use names?
Names are not allowed. Okay. Sorry, names are not allowed.
Only common nouns.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm checking Shreyan's. Can someone check? One second, let me tell you. Can someone check? I pala kono આવ્યું હતું. Wow, long list. પહેલા મેં કોનું નામ પહેલા કીધું હતું મને યાદ નથી આવતું.
Shreyan કીધું છે બેટા.
હા એ તો મેં કીધું પછી જેનેમી નેરેક આવ્યું હતું, અનુષ્કા પેશા આવ્યું હતું.
Shreyan, Ariha, Nirek,
Gainik,
Nami,
કેશા, અનુષ્કા અને હજી એક બે હતા અહીં ઉપર.
Mahir.
I think એમાં આયુષ પાતવા હતો I think એક કે પરમ હતો એમાંથી બે માંથી એક પહેલા હતો અને yeah I think that was it.
Oh, that's it. So I'm choosing like writing down the Shreyan, Ariha, Nirek, Jenami, Kisha and Anushka and Ayush and Param. Okay.
Yeah, wait, I'm trying to see if there's a way I can see who did it first because on my phone I can.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's like Lucky to Devo. Let me do one thing.
Yeah, I already written it down, that name. So
Khushbu Ben and Nitya Ben and Prisha Ben.
yeah.
તમે જ્યાં સુધી આ check કરો ત્યાં સુધી can we do one announcement?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. I'm giving this to Arpit Bhai.
So Khushbu and Prisha, you all guys checking, right?
I need to log in through my phone. And my here no naam ke one.
Okay.
હા ભાઈ હા પણ માઇક લઈને માઇક અને માસ્ક અત્યારના બે સંભાળી રાખો.
Pranam everyone. Namo Nama. Kem cho? How are you guys? Give me your thumbs up. All right. Please, moderator, please mute everyone.
Okay.
Thank you. All right.
They're muted.
Yeah. So, friends, how is the Shibir going on? Wonderful. Yes, guys. Come on. So, right now we are at the half journey. 4 days are gone. 3 days to go. But yes, friends, there are a lot more things that we have to do during incoming 3 days. Right? Friends, first of all, tomorrow is Friday, and Friday evening we are going to do Kumarpal Rajani Aarti. Okay? So, for doing Kumarpal Rajani Aarti, I would like to request everyone to note down these important points. For doing Kumarpal Rajani Aarti, you are going to become a king. તમે બધા કુમારપાળ બનવાના છો. And girls, you are going to become queens. And being Kumarpal Raja, we will be doing Aarti in Aarti of Bhagavan. Right? So please dress up in traditional clothes, wear jewelry, wear crown, you should do your dressing wonderful, and we will be doing Shasanvanna and Kumarpal Rajani Aarti tomorrow. We will be uploading a specific video to guide you about Kumarpal Rajani Aarti. Please watch it. It is very important, friends. You prepare yourself for tomorrow being Kumarpal Raja. So for doing Aarti, if possible, prepare 5 lamps for Aarti and 1 lamp for Bangal Divo. 5 diva Aarti ghare hoy, then prepare that. If it is not available, then do separate 5 diva and 1 Mangal Divo. And please, only you should enlighten those lamps only if your parents are available. Otherwise, we will do Bhav Puja. Decorate it very well, and best decorated Aarti and Mangal Divo will be given award. So please make sure you are doing Kumarpal Rajani Aarti tomorrow. Second thing is, we all are kids, but we have more power than Team B. Are you agree? Team A is ahead or Team B? Team B? Team B or Team A?
We're Team A.
I think you are Team A, but you have less power. Everybody is saying you are kids and you cannot do anything. I don't think so. Some people are telling me, and I said my friends are extremely capable of doing everything. Am I right? Are we ahead than Team A, Team B? Yes, no? Yes, friends. Very good. So friends, let me tell you one thing. We are small kids, but yes, we are going to do business for next 3 days. What we are going to do, friends? Business. Then what will be our business? Let me tell you. We are going to do business of Naukar and Samaik. What? Naukar and Samaik. We will become Punyashali businessmen, and What you have to do is you have to call, message, email to your friends, relative, colleagues, clients, and you just have to ask them, I am doing business of Naukar Mantra and Samaik, and you explain importance of Naukar. You explain importance of Samaik to them and request them, okay, I am Yaksh and I would like to request you, okay, uncle, can you please do 2 Samaik for me? Or how many Samaik you can do? If they say 2, then you say, oh uncle, 2 is not enough. Do 4, do 5, do more. Because if you will do Samaik, I will earn Punya. So what you have to do, we have got a competition. Team A versus Team B. I just gave all the instruction to Team B and they said, we will win. I said, no, my small kids are going to win. They will do business more than Team B. Am I right? Yes, no? Yes. So friends, what you have to do is you have to invite your family, relative, friends, colleagues, everyone. You call them and you ask for their commitment. Okay, in 3 days of NRI Shibir, now only 3 days are left. Thursday, Friday and Saturday. In these 3 days, how many Navkar Mantra they will count and how many Samaik they will do. I repeat, how many Navkar Mantra, how many Samaik. So please make sure that maximum Navkar Mantra commitment and maximum Samaik commitment is coming from Team A. Bhai, ame to nana chiye, par takat wala chiye. We are powerful. Am I right, friends? Great. And I have also shared sample video for you that how you can do everything. And third, very important thing, picnic. Picnic. Friends, third is picnic. We are going to have picnic on Saturday. Are you ready for a picnic? Yes. So friends, for picnic, we have selected 3 tirth. First is Palitana. Note it down, beta. First is Palitana. Second is Girnar. First is Palitana. Second is Girnar. And third is Pavapuri Jal Mandir. Which 3? Palitana, Girnar and Pavapuri Jal Mandir. Friends, you can select any one tirth. પછી તમારે શું કરવાનું છે? તો you have to prepare a model or a drawing or some creative idea of that tirth in your home. દાખલા તરીકે મને છે ને પાલીતાણા બહુ ગમે, હા? તો હું મારા ઘરની અંદર I will create a small mountain. Then I will put photo of Adeshwar Bhagwan on that mountain. Then I will put small cars, some horse cart, something like that in my home. If I like Pavapuri Jal Mandir, then I will create a pond and in between I will put Mahavir Swami Bhagwan na pagla. So you think, you give your best input, give best creativity and please create a model of this tirth in your home. And the best creative idea of making this tirth will be winner and selected people's model. Beta, our jetla पण kids છે ને, they will be coming to your tirth, your created tirth virtually. આપણે છે ને બેટા, we will not be able to do pratishtha of single temple in life. We may not be able to do that. But yes, virtually we can do. Virtually we can create Palitana. એટલું જ પુણ્ય બંધાશે બેટા. Please everyone, listen to me. Create a model tirth, a sample tirth, either Palitana or Girnar or Pavapuri in your home. Take a photograph by Friday evening. I repeat, make it final by end of day Friday, midnight, 12 o'clock. Take a photograph and upload it to Google Classroom. Our moderators will see all the pictures and they will select કે આપણે કોના ઘરે કોનું બેસ્ટ મોડેલ છે અને આપણે કોના ઘરે જવાનું છે. Are you getting my point? You are very much responsive, huh? મને તમે બધા બહુ ગમો છો. You are very good kids, friends. I really like you. You are very cute and very much responsive. I am very sure, moderators, we are ready with the results.
So with the results, we do not have it yet because it's hard. A lot of the moderators are logged in through a browser, so we can't see everybody. So what we have done is on Google Classroom, we have made an assignment. If they can quickly upload, we can quickly check it and get the results by the end of the day. If that works. We have we have the names of the first few people that we have the names of the first few people that clicked the raise hand thing. We have them written down. So we'll go off of that as well. And off of that, I will probably post it by the end of the day today. So just keep a lookout for that. But if everybody can post it before that, that'd be great. So we can get the results out.
All right. I think that is fine. You can decide it and inform declare the result later on. So Vande Shasnam song, I think there were 3 people. There are so many assignments which were coming. Kids, you are doing excellent, wonderful. Friends, for Vande Shasnam, the third winner is Yaksh Shah and Pratik Jain. 100 techno to you, beta. For Vande Shasnam dance and everything, on second rank, Diva Kamdar and Aman Mehta. 150 techno, beta. Diva Kamdar. Blue t-shirt, beta. Hi. You are a wonderful singer, beta. You are a wonderful singer. We really liked your voice. You are going to do a lot of progress, beta. Oh my God. Friends, I made a mistake. Sorry. Friends, I made a mistake. Can I correct it? Yes, I can correct it. Actually, I would like to promote those people whose rank I have declared third are actually first. So Yaksh and Pratik Jain, you are first. પ્રતીક યક્ષ તમે બેટા બહુ જ સરસ દીવા મૂકીને કર્યો તો ડાન્સ વેરી ગુડ બેટા યક્ષ અને પ્રતીક you had received 100 techno but it is multiplied by 2 you are going to receive 200 technos. Can you please say me thank you? All right, and so third rank, now on third rank who will come up is Anushka Jain and Trisha Jain. Excellent performance. Anushka and Trisha, you are on rank 3. So you are getting यक्ष બહુ ખુશ થઈને ભાગ્યો કે મારો ફર્સ્ટ રેન્ક થઈ ગયો. Yaksh is dancing. So, Yaksh, you are awesome, beta. You are awesome. You are on the Yaksh and Pratik rank 1, Diva and Aman rank 2, Anushka and Trisha rank 3. Beta, you also did wonderful advertisement of Upkaran. Third rank, Tanvi Shah, 100 techno. Second rank, Vihan Bhandari, 150 techno. And first rank, no one other than any guess is Mihit Jain. First rank, 200 technos. હવે બેટા એવું છે કે ઉપકરણ માર્કેટિંગમાં આશી બોરા અને આરના શાહ, ઇવન વંદે શાસનમમાં પણ આશી બોરા and Arna Shah, you have done excellent, beta. So being an excellent, I would like to give you consolation prize of 80 technos to you too. Are you happy, guys? I would like to see big smile on your face. Can you please smile? બધા હાથ જોડજો. અણુ પરમાણુ શિવ બની જાઓ. આખા વિશ્વનું મંગલ થાવો. બોલો. सर्वे जीवो मोक्षे जाओ. और हम मैया अमर तपो. Friends, 3 tasks. You have got 3 tasks to do.
Thank you.
Businessman, second is picnic, and third is Kumarpal Rajani Aarti. Thank you. Bye bye. Pranam. Tata. Jai Jinendra.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Beta, thank you. Pranam.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you. I have a question.
I am here to answer.
So, thank you.
Please, moderator, can you please mute everyone so that I can receive questions from
Last message.
Okay.
Anybody has question, please raise your hand. I will request moderator to unmute you. Rishi?
Rishi,
What is the
157.
I have 2 questions.
Yes, beta.
For like the stuff you said for tomorrow and like the 3 days, are you gonna be posting that in like the group?
Yes, I will post everything in the group, beta.
Okay, and then the other thing is that the quiz, I didn't get to finish everything.
For that, the link will. Oh yeah, sorry. For that, the link will be open until 7 p.m. So you still have enough time to finish it and then submit it on Google Classroom.
Okay.
Thank you, beta. Anyone else? Vivan?
So, wasn't Upkaran due today?
Beta, what about Upkaran?
I thought the Upkaran homework was due today, not yesterday.
Beta, if your Upkaran marketing is pending, you can do it. If your video is good, we will also give you award.
Okay.
Do that.
Okay.
Anybody else? If you have any question? Shreyan?
Jan, you have a question?
What are the 3 tasks we do again? What are the 3 tasks we do?
There are 3 tasks. First is businessman. That is Tapovan Punya League. You have, if you perform best in TPL, Tapovan Punya League, top 25 business tycoons will be awarded. So, business is of Navkar Mantra and Samaik. I will send you detailed video for that to use separately. That is first task. Second task is picnic. You have to create a tirth, either Palitana or Girnar or Pavapuri Jal Mandir in your tirth and in your home. That is your second task. And third is preparing and decorating Aarti Mangal Divo for Kumarpal Rajani Aarti, which is going to be tomorrow. And you have to dress up like a king, is your third task. Am I clear?
Yeah.
We'll give you detailed information very soon. Yaksh, you are awesome, huh, beta? તું બહુ જોરદાર ડાન્સ કરે છે. Can you please unmute yourself? I want to see your face. You are awesome, beta.
Thank you.
Thank you.
હવે આપણો સેશન પતી ગયો છે એટલે હું તો ક્વેશ્ચન આન્સર માટે બેઠો છું.
Okay, thank you so much to give me this good opportunity.
Yes, yes, beta. Pranam, beta.
We
You are
learn so
welcome,
many
beta.
things.
Yeah.
Yes, beta. Tapovan is great, beta. Everything is because of Tapovan, beta. We also learnt everything in Tapovan, beta.
I want to come, right?
Yeah, I want to come.
And see the
And beta,
Tapovan.
I wish that one day you also do such Shibir. You also become a lecturer and you do such Shibir.
Cross your fingers.
Okay, beta. Thank you, beta. Thank you.
Thank you.
Our session is over since back. If you have question, I am here to answer. Else, I will request moderator to end meeting for all. So we'll proceed for the next task.
End meeting. The
Okay, beta.
other paper card me yesterday write.
एक जन कोने क्वेश्चन હતો आई थिंक इज्जत है केशा जैन योर क्वेश्चन बेटा
My question was the 3 tasks thing. What were the 3 tasks?
बेटा you I just said it
Yeah.
have you listened it beta
Yeah.
so I think I don't have to repeat it right
Yeah.
so can you please just tell me what were those 3
The RT, the picnic, and to the business.
so all right guys shall we sign off bye
Actually,
bye
wait.
Vikram. Bye
Dr.
Rishi.
Viraj uncle.
Yes, Viraj bhai is here.
Okay, yeah. Or whoever's on your, that's Arpit uncle, sorry. I have a
Yes.
question for you. Of whoever announced the video thing, which Vihan got second place?
What Vihan?
For the
એ
video,
નામ જે તે તમે
the
વિડીયોઝ જે અપલોડ કર્યા અને જે
હા.
વિનર કર્યા ને જે ડિક્લેર તેમાં એક વિહાન હતો તો એનું લાસ્ટ નેમ શું છે એ જોઈતું હતું
Vihan Bhandari.
Bandari Chaudhary, yeah.
ઘણા બધા વિહાન છે ને એટલે
After
Thank you.
okay, thank you
Bhandari
so
તો
much,
એક છે
uncle.
ને.
હા
Bhandari તો એક
ભંડારી
જ છે. ચાલો
ભંડારી
cool.
એક જ છે.
All moderators highly grateful to you. We are extremely thankful to you are doing awesome support. Unbelievable. Thank you and a great salute to you people. Thank you, Pranam. Thank you
Thank
for
you,
your
Pranam.
support.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
for your support.